matrix number is B1325100 and 4. So I'll be explaining about lab 2 selection. Okay, in this lab we will go through about the if statement, if else, if, and also last but not least the switch statement. Alright, so let's go through the first program, which is the if statement. Alright, so here is the first program. So this program is about the calculate the average of 3 test scores, okay, as you can see here. So it requires user to key in 3 scores, and then the program will calculate the average of the score. And also if the final score is more than equal or more than 95, so the program will display congratulations, there's a high score. Alright, so let's go through the first program. So here's the first program. First one I put E5, next one is 90, then the final one I put 98. Okay, so the final result is 91 of the average score. Alright, so moving on to the second program, which is the if else statement. Alright, so this one, it requires users to key in two numbers. Okay, the first numbers will divide by the second number, and the second number is 0, then it requires user to run the program again. Obviously 0 is cannot do the divide operation. So okay, move to the second program. So here's the second program. Run. Okay, 50 divided by 5. Divided by 5. Okay, so 50 divided by 5 is 10. So here's the result. Right, moving on to the third program, using the if else if statement. So okay, in this program, user need to key in the test score. So depending the test score, then will be a different grade here. As you can see here, if reach 90 will be grade A, 80 will be grade B, and so on. Alright, okay, so let's do the simulation. Okay. Let's say 90. Right, so I key 90. The great. It display is A, so yeah, the correct one. Right, moving on the last statement, which is the switch statement. So in this in this program, okay, it requires the users to choose which one they want to know. Okay, so we got few here. Okay, so first of all, I will explain out about the membership rates. So for adult is 40, senior is 30, and child is 20. So depending which one they choose. So for adult is 1, child is 2, and so on. For number 4 is quit the choice. Alright, so once it user have key in which one they want to know. Okay, so let's say about the adult, number 1, and then the program will ask again for how many months. So after it key in the specific months, and then the program will calculate how many the total charges are charged to the users. So let's do the simulation. Okay. So okay, number 1 is adult. Let's say for 18 months. Alright, so the total charges are 720. Of course, 18 times 40. Alright, so here is the result. Okay, next we're moving on to the alright, so here is the flow chart for all 4 program that I mentioned just now. So this one is the first program of the flow chart. So we first need to input the 3 different scores, and then the program will divide plus all the 3 score and then divide by 3, then we display. If average more than 95, then we'll display congratulations. Okay, if no means end. Okay, the second one is get 2 numbers, and then if the second number is 0, then the division obviously cannot be operate, because the division by 0 is not possible. Alright, so the other way, yeah, we'll start the division operation. Okay, so the third one, yeah, the health club membership rates. Alright, so this one, user need to input the months, and then depends which one they choose, adult, child, or the elderly, and then we will times by the months they are enter, and then we will display the total charges they need to be paid, and then yeah, that's the end of the program. And then this is the last one. Alright, the test score. If test score, user need to key in the test score. So let's say if I key in 90, then will be grade A, and so on. Alright, here is the example of all 4 programs that I explained just now. Okay, now we're moving on to next. Okay, write a program using if statement that assign 100 to x when y is equal to 0. So here is the program. Alright, so user need to key in the value for y. Alright, so if y equal to 0, then x equal to 100. Alright, then the program will display the value of the x. So here's the output. I enter 0, then the value of x is equal to 100. Okay, the next one is using if else statement to assign 0 to x when y is equal to 10, otherwise it should assign 1 to x. Right, so here is the program. So user need to enter the value of y. If y equal to 10, x equal to 0, else x equal to 1. Okay, and then at last the program will display the value of x. So here's the output. Value of y 7, then the value of x is equal to 1. Alright, so this one convert the following if else if statement into a switch statement. Alright, so we need to convert this one into switch statement, which is this one. Okay, moving on the last problem solving about the shipping charges. So this table is giving all the information we needed. So different weight of the package have their shipping rate. Okay, so for 2 kg 2 kilograms or less will be 14 ringgit 85 cents. Between 2 to 6 is 20 ringgit 30 cents, and so on. So we need to write this program. Alright, so here is the program. Okay, so user need to enter the weight of the package in kilograms, and then need to enter the distance to be shipped. Okay, so after that the program will start to calculate using the specify shipping rate. Alright, so here's the output. So for package that weight 20 kilograms to be shipped about 250 kilometers will be 20 ringgit 30 cents in totals, because it will be 500 kilometers per rate, and rates per 500 kilometers is 20 ringgit 30 cents. Alright, so that's all from me. Thank you.